So today I'm going to be using the 8-inch round gel press plate. I'm going to be doing something for Earth Day, so what better way to make Earth than to use the round 8-inch plate. So I'm taking it out of the clamshell package, and I'm going to mount it onto an acrylic block so I can use it as a stamp. I've got some paints here. Got a dirty brayer, and then I've got my 12-inch canvas that I've already painted black. Actually, it was a black canvas, and I just splattered white paint on it, and we're going to kind of make like a spacey kind of background on that. So we're first going to start with some paints, some earthy colors. I'm also going to be using some interference, which is, if you don't know what interference paint is, it's really cool with darker colors. It shows up really light here, but it's really not. So I want this paint to be really thick. Now I want to add some green. Getting really low with this tube. I don't want to mix the colors in too much. So just back and forth, kind of pouncing motions back and forth. Just adding with my finger. And then I'm pouncing up and down so I don't mix the colors too much. I want to add some brown. Just a little bit of brown because that's going to be the land. And I'm not going for anything specific here at all. It's just going to be like, you know, kind of a representation of Earth kind of thing. Not really, you know, specific landmass stuff going on because, you know, I'm not a geologist. So I'm taking a lot of artistic license here. Just kind of, okay. So now we're going to get our canvas. I'm going to get the canvas here, and I'm going to put it. You don't want to move it too much. I don't want, but I'm just going to lift it up and kind of press from the back so that I get a really good impression. Okay, all right, so now we may have to do this a couple of times. Actually, yeah, let's add a little white to this. There is, and I did it with this liner. And I'll just like kind of it's like the clouds in the atmosphere that you see when you're in space and you look at Earth. I mean, actually, you're probably not going to be in space, but when you're looking at photos of Earth from space, you can see the clouds in the atmosphere. So that's what I'm going for. Ah, I love that. Okay, that's perfect. I like that just the way it is. What goes with the Earth is the moon. And we had a really interesting thing happen this week. We had a pink moon. And I don't want it super, super bright pink. So I'm going to add a little bit of Payne's Gray. And I'm going to add a little bit of white paint. Let's add a little bit of the interference also. Make it just a little bit shiny. And then I'm going to use this luminous opera paint, which is really pink, super pink, but it will be toned down with the white and the other colors. Okay, let's see what happens here. I'm going for kind of a grayish pink, which is what I'm getting, but I need some more pink, I think. And actually, with the sun shining off of it, there's a little orange in there too. So we'll add a little bit of orange. And I'm using these really bright colors by Holbein. These are my favorite colors by far. This luminous red, the luminous colors, I just love them so much. Okay, I'm just kind of pouncing, and then I'll get like a cool kind of thing. Okay, I'm going to put it in the corner up here. And like I said before, I got to do a couple times. It needs a little bit of gray. So let's put a little bit more of this on. It's too pastel, I think. Yeah, that's more like it. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. Okay, there's our pink moon that I put out here. I'm just going to do a little bit of galaxies, kind of, like you know, like gases in the atmosphere and stuff. I'm using a stipple brush, and I'm just, you know, it's not a whole lot here, but just so that there's some gases and stuff. And then I have the scribble one that like kind of scrubs it. Take a wet wipe and kind of wipe some of it back, add a little color here and there.